Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. When we last left off, we finished up exploring Monarch, or Terra 1, as I've been calling it, even though it's not called that anymore. We pretty much eradicated all the Manosaurs and Raptidons. So we have a bunch of hopping around to do. So in between episodes, I jumped back to the ship and cleaned up my inventory, souped up some of the weapons. So let's jump back in. Alright.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
Yeah, that would be really bad. I was going to move the ship to Fallbrook because
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
we need to run to Miss Maylin. I don't know why I can't. Catherine, Kaylin, something, and we need to take Max with us. So let's go. All right. So I have Felix and Max with me, and I went through Max's equipment and upgraded a few of them. So he's got some halfway decent stuff. We do need to sell some stuff today. But oh, we're still encumbered too. There is a vending machine right here. Fortunately, it's T&L. I don't know if there's another vending machine. Of course there's, yeah. It's gonna tell me what they are. Let's go to the vending machine that's like right here. Let's try MSI. And no. Oh well. Okay. Let's sell some stuff real quick. And I think the rest of that is food. I should probably sell some mods. I know I say that a lot, but like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to sell any. Okay. So, let's go talk to Catherine.
I say, all that screaming in the random hours of the night is never on the news.
Oh, that's just Miss Malin working on some fella who can't pay his debt.
So noted. My accounts will be balanced by the afternoon.
I heard sometimes when the tunnels get infected, she feeds them to the manta queens. Pretty gruesome way to go.
Jesus. I don't know who she's got, but let's go find out, huh? Sprats. Scourge of the And I don't care if they're that guy's pets. I will murder every sprat I come across.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
That you've never even met her. Also, we're taking this toss ball. Where is it? Is it upstairs or is it over here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
It also gets us experience.
So tell me, do we drink to the damage you've done? Or will I want to smash this bottle over your head?
I could have swore we had something with her. Oh, maybe it wasn't her. Oh, it's not you. Hold on. Am I crazy? Oh, yeah, that's who it was. Freaking. Hey there, buddy.
What do you want?
Wow.
Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Whoa.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
What's going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore.
You lied to me?
I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Maybe he didn't know the book was in French?
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was
Yep.
tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before.
Right.
I know how he thinks.
Sorry.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Maybe let Felix do it. Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
Look at me when you talk.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Weird hermit? Sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
I'm watching
Do
you.
put that thing away. Hey, I just want to thank you for saving my life.
Saving your life? That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to old Lem? He's still eating through a tube, last I heard.
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
I mean, I think it's a fun story. Well, see you guys later, I guess. Alright. With that settled, we can jump back to Amber Heights and let Zora know about what we found.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Oh, I forgot you have the pink helmet. Yeah.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
I usually just let Felix deal with it. That way I feel better about myself. Never mind that. Why did you feel the need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long. I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew. Friendship.
You did.
And I used you to get to Cheney.
I don't know about friendship.
And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
We'll see. Okay, but I'm watching you. You ever lie to me again about anything, you're out.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Sure. What did you say, bud? What? You were a philosophist. Oh, Zora, that's who we were here for. Zora? Uh-oh. Guys, it's time.
Sure.
Get in here. We're stealing from the sick. We're stealing from the sick. I already read that. They can't see me here, right? Do I need this stuff? No. Am I taking up in principle? Yeah.
Coming over to you.
I already read that. I guess they can keep their stuff. Alright, let's go find Zora. Guessing she's in here with Graham. Hey.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it.
I agree.
I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you run it instead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Yeah. And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
The Iconoclasts may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Okay.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yeah, let's go to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Women in charge. I mean, you're the only sensible human on this planet, so...
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Stand down, Graham.
Stand down? I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclasts into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
You're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry.
It's fucked up.
I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean to shoot her.
That's the last of them. That's the last of them.
That's how that was meant to go. My bad about fake. Oh, look at all this stuff right there. That's kind of cute. Oh, it's gone. Well, I'll just be taking all that. I'm glad my reputation increased. Well, fuck.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sandra could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Sandra has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporation.
Exactly.
All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. That's the thing, is like, you want to take down a massive tree, you could chop at it from the outside. It would take all day. You throw a little virus on the inside, let it eat itself alive. Easy. Oops. And also, sorry about the reload, but I definitely did not mean to shoot Zora, and I didn't feel like it was right to leave it at that. So yeah, let's... Sorry for killing your guy. Oh, I didn't kill him. Felix killed him because he's my, my gunner, you know. Not gunner, but like my hitman? Hitman? Is that the right?
How does it feel?
How does what feel?
Serving an instrument of corporate supremacy?
Let me hazard a guess. You're talking about the church.
Isn't it true the OSI is just a cog in the machine of oppression?
I'm glad you're asking questions, Felix. Curiosity is the foundation of the scientician faith.
Don't try and convert me, preacher.
Okay, boys, calm down. You're both my favorite. Oh, mistake. Hey, Rose.
May the eternal truth guide you.
Yeah, I killed your boss. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's see where else we can go today. Oh, wait, I still have it. Oh, yeah. That's the ship. Oh, what? The Empty Man? I think the Empty Man's to Silica, right? To Silica, yeah. Turn to Lilia, which is on the Groundbreaker, right? Yeah. You gotta stop in at the Groundbreaker, and then we can go to Silica, I think. Return to Ash. Where's Ash at? Here? It's been so long since I did these quests, I don't even remember any of them. Ah, Ash!
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I don't know why, but his voice makes me, like, love him instantly. I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off-world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Then here's another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
I guess that's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra.
Yeah.
Now go on. Leave an old man to his past.
Alright, I'm going. It's fucked up, dude, but... I mean, they're the ones that waited. Okay. Let's make sure I don't have anything else here. Talk to Phineas. Groundbreak. Oh, yeah. I think whenever we go back to the Groundbreaker, I'll give him that. We're not doing that yet. Hawthorne's terminal mentioned searching black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Apparently he had success and past finding rare items using such sources. Purchasing old logs or data archives from these vendors might lead to clues. Find Captain Iron. I mean, we could shop here real quick while we're here. Now I'm wondering if those few shops that we saw on the road.
What your problem is, Vic?
Other than being called Vic?
You scienticians
Sorry.
got no imagination. That's your problem.
Oh?
I've imagined you being quiet. It was a nice daydream.
Everything always goes according to plan, right?
This is why I can't have
Isn't that
Max
what
with me.
Scripture tells you?
Scripture also tells us to exercise patience in the presence of the young and the foolish.
Is it because you guys are wearing matching
But
outfits?
I repeat myself.
Okay. You got any...
Hey, thanks again for helping out.
Yeah.
What can I do you for?
You got any, like, special things? No? Okay. Well, I guess we could run back to Fallbrook real quick before we head over to, before we head back to, he would have information. No? Okay. Before we head back to Sanjar.
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw him was...
I haven't seen anything about buying. I thought he was the... I forgot that's upstairs. Bullshit. I just need information. Okay, that's all she has. Fuck, that means the people outside of Fallbrook are probably who I need. Let me jump to...
Mr. Millstone, you seem like a young man who could use some direction in your life.
These two.
Is this about me
Swear.
ending up in the wrong bunk? Because I swear I wasn't that drunk. The hallway's disorienting.
Son, you can always come to me for spiritual guidance, but not between 2 and 4 a.m.
Also, I am really sorry about your floor.
Ooh.
Forget I broached the topic. Let's just pretend last night didn't happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hey.
Hello again. You want to...
Let's see. Do you have any information? She doesn't have any information. The only other place that we could buy stuff was that road over by the Borst factory. I think this is where it was. Yeah, these guys.
You want to buy something?
Ooh, these are cute. Oh, not worth much. No wonder you guys die a lot. Huh. Well, I didn't find anything. They said Fallbrook, right? It said Fallbrook. Hawthorne's terminal mentioned searching black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Apparently he had success in past finding rare items, such purchasing logs from or data archives from these vendors might lead to clues about where to find more of them. Yeah, I didn't find anything. Let's go talk to Sanjar and clean up the planet. Ah, Stellar Bay.
You know, Vic, you're starchier than a Spectrum potato, but you got a mean left hook, and I respect that.
Thanks, I think. Guess I could give you some pointers.
Yeah? All right, let's hear it.
Well, most significantly, aside from how you form and angle your fist, is that you cannot just punch with your arm. You must turn your upper body into it to generate any real force.
That sounds real complicated. I think I'll stick with the Millstone Special, which is when I kick a jackass square in the chest.
Oh, nice kicking moves, huh? This is Celia. Did you ever go on your date? Okay, well.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Yeah, they're dead. Why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
I mean, why do you need the gunship weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again.
Gotta hand it to you, Sanjar. That ain't a bad plan.
It's absolutely foolproof. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Just don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons from that ship, too.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
So these weapons sound pretty powerful.
Which is also why we can't let the Iconoclasts get them.
I don't see how UDL is going to let you keep their toys.
The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
It's true. What's so bad about the Iconoclast reaching the gunship?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
You said that like it's a problem.
The board would consider us complicit in any of their folly. That would only get us ousted again.
and roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Good point.
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch.
Oof.
We can't afford
Yeah.
that.
Threaten the system's order and you call down the wrath of the universe. Or in this case, the boards. Which in this colony is pretty much the same thing.
Oh, you see our quandary then.
Never about the
Good,
gunship.
because we haven't a moment to lose.
According to the ship's logs, they suffered some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Agreed. This is mysterious, to say the least.
Maybe it's slim pickings for them too.
You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch were due to our pariah status.
Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews, Sandra. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Sora leads the Iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Actually, I already found it on a terminal in Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Gonna have to clear it out of Raptidons first, but okay. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Making progress. We might just get out of this with the same resolution that we had on Terra 1. So, Terra 2, not Terra 1. I do that every damn time.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Of course.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
It'll be fine. That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
I've done it before.
Sandra,
Terra 2.
Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if the Iconoclast just supported your supply line?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
I don't see why that couldn't be accommodated.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
You wouldn't have.
Graham was a murderous fiend. And I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Something tells me Sandra didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something. But you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
The innocent of heart are often blind to the guilt in others.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I understand.
It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
Yeah.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see.
Not
And
really.
surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Aw,
If
they're
you're willing to house and
friends.
supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute, boss.
Thanks, man. Man, I'm so good at this game. I brought the last planet together, I brought this planet together, and we're gonna take down the corporations. Now I got me an inside man. Well, shit. We're now revering. Ooh. Well, I think that's everything we gotta do on this planet. God, it's terrifying to think that they just walk around. Just with a couple of guards each. Anyway, let's head back to the ship. Toss ball. I bet that's in Felix's room.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident? That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right? I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt. Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment. You're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
I've been letting you carry around a machine gun? And you don't know how to shoot a gun?
What? Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Okay. Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Bring her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move.
Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax.
Man, dating in space seems hard. Good for you. Any way I can help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for gas supplies.
It's not really on the way, but okay. Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. Where are you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
Easy enough. We could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You
I
don't
mean,
gotta change plans on account of me.
That's where we were going.
Next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
You got it. Hey, Nyoka.
Hey, Cap.
What's with the raptidon in your room?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Nice. How long ago was this?
It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years. My parents were very proud.
Damn. I'm impressed it looks as good as it does.
Me too, to be honest. I'd have thought she'd have started rotting years ago. Counting my blessings.
Yeah. Well, the moment it starts to sting, I want it off my ship.
Don't you worry. I'll keep an eye on the old girl.
You getting along with the crew?
I'm still not quite sure what to make of that Max fellow. Sometimes he reminds me of Anders, and the way he stares at things as if he's gonna dismantle them. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
I'm not pushy. Talk when you're ready.
I will.
Okay, well, never mind. Parv, you got anything else to say?
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
You met the automechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers.
Probably Sam.
It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know?
Oops.
Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Alright. Let's see. I also noticed... Oh, look, we got a new banner.
Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Wow. Rude, Ada. The Iconoclasts. Now the Zora is in charge. The Iconoclasts have a fighting chance at surviving and spreading from Monarch. Ooh, nice. What are these? Crown lanterns. Sandjar donated these after you helped MSI. Aww. Okay, nothing there. Oh, what's this? Oh, look, we got that. What's this? Graham's patch, torn from Graham's jacket. Zora sent this to you with a note. I thought a keepsake might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he's still built foundation for the movement I'm trying to keep alive. Maybe there was another way. I don't know. I've got to let it go. Abandon all hope for a better past, he used to say. Take it with my thanks. You ever want a beer? Stop by Stellar Bay. Anyway, I was coming in here to see we got these. Mounted Mantiqueen head. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? CMP Borstworth sign. Do me proud, and I shall shower you in the Borstworth in gold. Cross me, and I will serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Signed by the Boars King and Monarch himself. Yikes. Has this always been here? Oh, shit. I never noticed. I was gonna see if that toss ball's in Felix's room. Sam Sud Steeper? Bag of moldy sweetheart cakes. Rock hard and slightly discolored. These moldy Rizzo sweetheart cakes are decades beyond there. No more refunds are after this date. It's a lemony fresh. Freshener, that's funny. I think her room's been maxed out for a while. Well, oh yeah. Aww. Oh, I wish I'd let you zoom in on that picture. Aha! From the Happy Dale Farmers versus Glacial Age Mammoths. This ball went through several of the Mammoth's best players. Ew, like went through them? Gross. Hey, Ellie.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclasts would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
You're making me look like an optimist, you bitch. That was a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
If we're gonna work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
A bitch by
Not
word.
much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Your casual outlook on legality.
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings?
Ooh, yeah, dreadlock.
I've done all types of
Just
work
one.
with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship,
your way.
Sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
What's your G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually 0G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive, I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Nice. I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you.
Yeah, I could have
That
guessed.
about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
Okay.
Shall we get back to mischief or what?
I don't like you.
No complaints here.
Okay. Well, if I can replace you, I just might. I don't think I can, but you're annoying. Jeez, okay, you really gotta stop drinking so much. Hey, Sam. Felix, how you doing, bud?
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you?
Okay.
You got a friend, see?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished.
Oh, shit.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Ghosts. That's cute, Felix. What's your name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
You don't sound too sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
I can see why you're worried.
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
What? You think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
We're heading that way, eventually. Let's talk to Max, too. Might as well talk to the whole crew, see how everybody's doing.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Well, the Fibonacci spiral now. Okay, well, he hasn't got anything more. For Kelly. Talk to Nyoka. We haven't talked to Sam.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Oh. Rude. Giving me a ticket. I'm the fucking captain of this ship. I give people tickets, not... Oh, sweet. Got a dartboard. What? Last person we gotta talk to is Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway.
Oh, shit.
From Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
Alright.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Ooh, Ada, do you have a favorite among the crew? It's me, right?
Define favorite.
Whoever you dislike the least.
I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Ooh. Are you keeping any secrets
What
from
do you
me?
mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists. The scientists revived me from the hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments.
Oh.
It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning. Although, if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain.
Yeah, man.
According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona.
Why not both?
Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Oh shit. Your secret is that you're in love with Alex Hawthorne?
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain.
Sorry.
And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness.
Sure.
I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
You're clandestinely plotting to take over Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
You crazy, Ada. I'll help you though. I'm just saying. I'll be your sidekick. Okay, so next time we will be jumping back to the Groundbreaker just because I want to offload this Alta Vita gas. Probably stop by Phineas and Terra 2 at Roseway, and then we'll head over back to Scylla. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys back here next time.